Welcome to the very first ever what? Literally like panties off, bro. Spread open, trail snell the whole body.
Everybody focus. Hello, brain. See, this is why I've been having a lot of like dumb bit. What's Plappening?
Yeah,
I love that. Listen,
yeah.
Now, question. Are we doing this all the time, or like,
yeah?
When can I see you? The girl knows when like something's gonna be really good. So like, I'm just, you know, I have to like plan out in advance. I have commitment issues.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, listen, you have to commit to the marriage.
No, I you know what? I might not be able to get up and like hug you because I don't have a 3D model. I'm sad. Oh, fuck, I can't.
I'm like trying to reach you. I'm like, please, I have to get out of my chair.
But I'm so scared to like get a 3D model because I'm like, well, then 2D's done at that point. Like we just,
like,
there's no going back. No, I like it. Touch my face. Touch my face.
I like felt the same way. Like, well, at first I wasn't sure if I was even gonna like it, but it's not a diss. But at the same time, I was like, as we've been doing the marathon stuff, we'll do the sleep streams, so it'll go off to like play one of our older videos. And I was looking at that older model, and I was like, that looked like I was on crack. Like it was like jumping. It looked like a puppet. I was like, what is happening? What is happening?
Yeah, but tech was also probably different then, right? Because
way different. Well, it was meant to be a VR chat model, so it wasn't even like specifically made for just regular sitting.
And those are like, really jumpy.
Yeah, I feel like the 4 years that I've done this, like every one of my models has been like, what is it? Like supported by like toothpicks and bubblegum and stuff. Like it's always been like small stuff that I find, and then we run it to the ground. Like I remember we used a Gen model for like a year and so, and not saying that was a bad model, but like, you know, well, like $30 here, or I had to like make sure that I was like 100% sure that I wanted to do VTubing because it's expensive.
Yeah,
or it can be.
Yeah, no, literally, I was like, okay, I got my base model, right? When I decided that I wanted to VTube. Well, I didn't. I mean, like I paid my model artist, right? And I was like, okay, bam, boom, done, right? And then like as my model mama was working on my model, I was like, oh, I still got to pay for rigging. And then I was like, oh, I don't have any branding. And I was like, oh, I don't have any emotes. Oh,
You're just like,
I'm like,
not
oh,
prepared.
fuck. Yeah, no, it's like, oh, alerts. This is why
Impossible.
I told you, like, you're my number one, because you just like the spur of the moment
You're
do
gonna
shit,
make me
you
cry
know?
doing that. I'm telling you. Hi, Neffy. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Good to see
It's good to see you.
Yo, wait. Tricky, look how cool this is. The Savvy can pet me.
Oh wait, hold on.
Look, we're like,
hold on.
we're
wait.
parasocialing.
Hold on.
We're
Hold on.
Okay, do it.
I gotta
with
do
the pets.
something really fast. Hold on, before someone else does it.
I need
All right,
them.
Cool. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I got you. I
need them.
Is it about right here? Because I can't see your actual head. Hold on.
Oh, you can't. You just have to
so
look
I'm
at
just
stream.
guessing. I'm just
A little bit
guessing.
more.
All right, it's about right here?
Right, yeah, it's
A
like
little to your left. Your left. My left.
Yeah, you just gotta. I know there's a delay in stream, but down more,
it's
just
right here,
down
it's
a
right
little
here.
bit more. Yeah.
This out of context sounds awful.
Oh, right
like
there.
You're right there.
Right
You're on
there. You're on it. That's it. That's the spot.
It's like I'm about to sit down. So
there
cute.
we
I love it, and I love that your tail keeps smacking me. It's like a golden retriever. That's
You
why
like
I feel like
it.
the golden retriever matches
You
you
like
because
it.
like golden retrievers that too. Like
You like it.
I do.
You like it. Yeah, take it.
Take it, bitch. Fucking take it, bitch. Harder. You did say you wanted to choke somebody, so I mean, like, I'm not really much. I'm like, usually I'm the other person doing it, but like, you know, like with that tail, I don't know. It looks kind of. I mean, it looks like it looks like
Yeah. I want
My sandwich!
You got sandwich? Wait. I got pizza. I'm waiting for that pizza.
No,
But that's gonna be a
Tricky
minute.
and Vex promised me that they would sandwich me. And can you believe?
You're
that-
talking about, oh, I thought you were talking about a real sandwich. I have child brain. I don't think sexually. I'm old. I'm an old mom. Like, what are you talking about? What are you kids talking about? I do that all the time. I'm like, what do you mean?
Hi, Rocky! Rocky's here!
Hi, Rocky. How are
Rocky
you
Savvy's
doing?
touching me!
Hold on. I feel like I got to do this on command. Hold on. Let me move the camera. Okay, ready?
Savvy's touching me! Look! Touch. I'm touch. Yeah. Hit me! No. And then this is why I told you, like, you're my number one, because you just like the spur of the moment do shit, you know?
Doing that. I'm telling you, like,
it's
listen,
easy.
You know,
Nothing
I'm a
ever feels
bitch.
forced.
I don't got. You've been pushing me to talk to a whole bunch more like people and stuff, and I appreciate that like crazy. I'm telling you, I'm loyal. So it's like, so once I see someone like give me a little bit of love, I'm like, this is the love that I wish my family would have given me. I need this.
You know what I love about like us talking though too?
What's that?
Do you realize that me and you will like always get like really excited? Like I can control myself around other people, but like with you specifically, I always be like accidentally talking over the top of you like all this time, but like you do it back. But like, it's funny because we don't like not hear what each other is saying. So it's like, you can be talking and then I'll be talking and then you'll be talking over me, but then I'll be hearing what you're saying and then I'll finish what I'm saying and then I'll respond to what you were saying. And then you'll be talking and then you're saying something that I like. And so then I'll be talking over the top of you, but then you're hearing what I'm saying. And then we're just like going at the same time. And sometimes we're talking at the same time and be like answering stuff at the same time while still continuing prior conversations that we were having and then starting new ones during our current, like our previous one. And I'm just like, yes, you know, it works. But like,
it's gonna be on the test.
But like, like sometimes, like I've done it to Quinny accidentally a couple times where like he'll be talking and then like I'll talk and then he just goes quiet. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't get louder. Get fucking louder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Get louder.
Well, yeah, because I was saying it earlier where I feel like I have to put a warning out to people as if I'm a hazard because I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm going to be like all over the place and like I need you to... I worry that like I'm going to be too much. I'm going to start like talking over somebody because I do get so excited over every little thing. Like I'm like Shiba Inu. I'm so excited, but like I worry that people are going to think that I'm trying to be rude or something, and I'm not trying to. I just get excited.
I get that insecurity as well too. I feel like such an asshole. Like I feel like people think that I'm more important than they are because I have the need to say something over the top of them, but it really is not that. Like I don't think that I'm more important than you are. I just like, you'll say something and I'll be, it's just literally like just like dangling keys in front of a person. And I'm just like, and I'm like, and I always feel so bad after as well too.
Same. It will never go away either. Like I know I was, my therapist was telling me that too. She was like, don't worry, I do the same thing. I get excited and I want to work off of it. It's just like, almost like, we feel like we have to say or it's going to explode. We're like, don't forget. Because for me, it's like, I get excited, but I also know that I forget real quickly for some reason. So I'm like, I might want to like add on to it and, make the story richer. But then I'm like, oh no, you got to say it now or else.
I did tell my community to post some smasher passes in my Discord. So
well, I'm ready.
I did because I think the cool thing about this is I don't want the Yapcast to be planned. I want it to be like every time somebody's on, we spinball. But then if we decide to do something fun, we can do something fun, and it'll all be dependent on people's personality types, right? So yeah,
I like that.
No, I know this is like I don't consider this my thing. This is a thing I just want to do with friends. I think the way that I want to look at this for the first few, right, is me leaning into learning how to do this stuff in the first place because I'm a little out of practice, but it also is good practice for you. But then also on top of that, I think like first guess, it's always going to be like, okay, who the fuck are you? For my chatters, right? I know your chatters know a lot about you and you've told me a few times, but like, what was your concept behind your model? Why did you choose what you chose? What was your decision to like get into VTubing? right?
Well, we actually just went over a little bit of this because we just did our 4-year anniversary, and like looking back at some of the things from like way back, I look at like, the old design and I look at what we are now, and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Like I think when I was first going through, I noticed at least 4 years back, I noticed that every anime girl, I've told you this a million times, but like I'm not really much of an internet person. Like I am starting to do it now, but like, you know, never had social medias, like never really did much of anything, didn't know what Twitch was or anything. I don't know, it's kind of one of those things where like I knew nothing really about all of this, but when I was starting to look into it and starting to look at like the whole concept, I was like, all right, well, this looks kind of weird actually at first. I actually thought it was weird at first, but I changed my mind.
I agree.
And it still is weird, but like in like a good way. Like I'm also weird, so. But yeah, I was like, all right, well, I wanted to have my model look like me, which is what the end goal is now. So like this is my haircut, this is like how I am like IRL. I don't know, when I saw like, because I clearly look at my model quite often, and I'm like, when I looked at her, I wanted to see my goofy self but in anime, in like anime form. So but before I used to be a shape-shifting wolf. Shape-shifting wolf girl that sounded like a squeaker toy.
Yeah, you had a voice.
I regret that.
No, you shouldn't. Everybody has their, you know.
So I used to sing. I used to like every day I would like sing super high pitched songs so I can get myself into a tone, because I just could I mean I had to, or at least I thought I had to. So the design and the idea of everything changed drastically. Why we did it, I think you asked. Also I was just finishing my divorce, I think, during that time, and I needed I wanted to try something different, you know. I wanted to try something, I don't know, something look cool, something that kind of got me a little bit more, I don't know, made me feel something a little bit. So, and I love it. This is great. By the way, Suto is a great artist, so make sure to like check her stuff out. It's worth your fucking time. She's gonna be at WeCon too, just saying.
Thank you. I know, I wish that I was able to get like art ready for you for that as well too, but we will definitely, we're gonna collab. We're gonna collab on that, because I especially now with your new model.
Take my money. Just take my money.
I want to do it. I want to do all my friends.
And just let me know like what kind of outfit, because we could do like a few. We could do like a few. Just gotta let me know. We can get nice and comfy.
Well, you know, like with Tron coming out, and like with the vibes that you have with your model with the dark hair and like kind of the military aspect, I kind of want to like not like do a complete collab with those two together, but that was like my initial thought with like your coloring, like your color choices, like with the red and the blue, and you know,
just an old metal mom. So I have all my favorite bands where it's a genre of metal that is no longer a thing anymore. So I'm just like, I'm one of those bitches now. It's just like, I miss the good old
Tron
days.
Savvy would go hard. I miss the good old
days. Tron Savvy would be really cool, actually. Hey, listen, I'm down. Like you have a very creative mind. So like, and I love when artists are like in their flow. That's what I love about my brain. So go for it. Like everything aside is I love that I can just like, it's like you can be like, hey, I like this thing and this thing. Can you make me something? Yeah. That's why I think I'm a creative freedom like artist is I thrive better just on like make those connectors, you know, myself. Yeah. Right. So I can always come up with like cool ideas. But I remember, and this was an odd feeling like for me, because I remember I was gone already for like 2 weeks. I came back. It was a good stream, but like how I felt afterwards, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, I didn't get the full like, yeah, it was more like it was a fun stream, but at the same time, like it was that feeling, the core. I feel like I was missing something in there. And every time I went on a break, like afterwards, months started, like the breaks would get longer. And then when I come back, same feeling, things would still be broken. I was just like, I was in a spot. Plus I was handling a lot of real other stuff, but like, yeah, yes, listen, pull me out of my like little bubble, because I will go into that bubble again and not even realize. Like, actually, I told my chat, I just remembering now, and like I said, we did 8 days straight, but I told him, I was like, hey, we're going to do stuff with the friend group and stuff. And I know the time that I stream is late, but like, I didn't even ask afterwards. I forgot.
What's up?
Like, I asked chat, or excuse me, I asked our group, and they're like, yeah, sure. And then I never asked them again afterwards. I just completely forgot. So I get like that. I get in my bubble. I hate it.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
sustainable.
I just like I was always planning shit and it had to be like wow factor. Like I would jump out of windows. I would like
You said you used to hump a floor, right?
oh, I would hump the fuck out of my floor. Absolutely.
My
Yeah.
name's Floor. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, Flo, get over here. I missed you.
Hey, yo, girl, want to step
Hey,
on
yo,
you.
chair surfing was like a big thing for me. I used to, anytime it was like 20 gifted subs and above, I would like get on my chair and like do full blown like chair surfs and stuff. There was one time, like not even for money, not for subs. I had White Claw and I saw a glass and I had the Hot Ones sauce because we did the Hot Ones channel. So it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna pour the bomb into a glass with some White Claw and chug it. Bro, I almost had like a fucking heart attack on stream. Like when I tell you like pushing, like it was constant energy 24/7. So the fact that people think that I have energy now makes me so happy because I feel mellow. Like my streams are so mellowed out.
I get that. Like it's when your brain, because I feel last year I was getting to the point where when you feel like your brain is always like, oh, we should do this for content instead of like, oh, I want to do this like for myself or like, hey, I want to like always feeling like you need to add every little thing and say like, oh, let's do this for everyone for content. And it's just like now all of a sudden you're just like your life is only that. And then you're pushing limits because
It's
that's all
I
you're
had.
seeing everywhere. It gets tiring. It's like having work follow you everywhere.
I think
like eventually you need to breathe.
Exactly. And I think that's like a main reason burnout happened for me is I was living to work, right? I was emancipated at 15. It was just work for me. No close family, always take care of myself. And then like I was set, you know, I was doing really great. Like I was streaming. I didn't have to worry about like paying the bills or anything. I got to splurge here and there and, you know, like take care of like some of my family, right? When they need money and stuff, like I was able to do that, which was awesome. I think that I was living to work and then I met somebody that like I prioritized over my work. And then it was like, once I took that time off, I didn't want to come back because it was like, I sold my soul to it. I was living to work instead of working to live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's how I felt with my ex-wife. I met her on Destiny. Now I have all these dreams for it and I know it's going to happen eventually, but I'm glad that it's natural now. I feel like I'm not like, oh, I have to because my eggs are shriveling up, which they are shriveling up. I should probably fix that.
Well, you know, I don't have very many to begin with.
Hey, listen, I'll take as many of your eggs as you want. You can give me an omelet.
Yo, you want?
I want some of them eggs.
You know what? My nails are almost long enough. I might be able to kind of go up there and dig them out.
Goddamn. I love where you go with your conversation sometimes. We'll like talk, it's like something middle. Be like, okay, yeah, you know, a little spice. And you're like, and then I just took it in my ass afterwards. Like just random, just like, it was great. I loved every minute of it. I loved every minute of it.
What an awful day to have ears.
It's a fantastic day.
Oh God. What's crazy is for someone like me, you would think that I am attention driven, right? That like I really, really, really love attention, but it's actually the opposite. I mean,
Yeah,
like
you're a very giving person. You like to give a
I
lot.
want
That's what I've noticed.
to make everybody laugh. I've been the jester my entire life. It's like
I've been the class
copium. Exactly. So you know what I mean? It's not necessarily for myself though. It's like, I thrive off of making other people laugh. Like if I can make like my significant others laugh or like the people that I'm collabing with be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Then I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm doing my job. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, like
That's
it
why
makes
I
me
always ask
happy.
my chat whenever they're here. I'm like, did you have a good time? That's always my big thing. I like to be able to have like a little adventure, like with everybody. Like, I don't know. It's something like if I can get somebody to smile, be like, man, you know, like my day is much better now. Or like, hey, I love your streams. They're fantastic or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's just, that's the things that really push me. You know, everyone has different goals, like, you know, sub goals, follow goals, whatever. But like for me, I just like, I came here looking for a family. I came here looking to try out a new, like something different. And I've always wanted to be creative. And growing up, I don't know about you, but like I know my family growing up would pay, unless you're like the best musician or the best artist, like, you know, don't be creative because there's no money in there. So, and I was always a poor family. So like they never supported any of that. So I just gave up on it. So this was like another chance for me to be creative. And I'm like, since it's here, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to take that chance. So that's what I've been trying to do since then.
But that's why I did the whole push the envelope type content where you kind of sell your soul, because like the biggest thing that we're taught as millennials is that like sustainable, right? And like entertainment is art, right? Like it's the 1%, right? It's 1% in the world that can like actually make a living off of it. And so I lived in a constant state of fear that it would leave. And because I was in that constant state of fear, I pushed it away. You know what I mean? I left it because I burnt myself the fuck out. And like,
yeah, well, that's what I see a lot in our sphere. People just like, they're always like, eventually they'll start talking about numbers more often than like you think that they would, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I don't want to take a day or two off, not because because they're like, oh, well, what about my numbers, what if people will forget about it? And then it becomes like this obsessive thing, and it's just kind of how like I've noticed how the sphere is
bad.
And it can be very yeah, for somebody that's like trying to go to school for therapy now, I'm starting to notice it. I see it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can see where this
can't be surrounded by that anymore. That's who I was, though. Like, I'm not talking shit. Like, I would hyperventilate when, like, I couldn't go live or miss a day. Now I'm like, I take 3 days off. You know, I just masturbate and I'm like, I'm chilling. I don't need to go live. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Like, my community will be there when I get back, you know? But, I mean, look, it's the truth, though. Like, I know that that people understand that, like, when I need my time, I need my time. And so that I can come back and be the person that I want to be while I'm live, right? But, like, also like having a schedule and being consistent is important. And so like I try to find that happy medium, but like I also have the double imposter syndrome, and it fucks with me so hard because I'll be like, you know, because then you see people that are so committed and doing collabs 24/7, collab this day, collab this day, collab. And you see, like, I see artists and they're just like, they're pumping artwork out every fucking day. And like, I'm sitting and I'm, bitch, how? All right. Lighten things up. Savvy,
sorry.
What's one of your talents?
You got talents in this economy?
What would you say, like, what is one of, like, what's a secret talent or like a talent?
You like things about yourself? No, I'm kidding. Let's see. I don't know. I can talk to you for 24 hours and not breathe a single breath. Okay, actual one. I used to, I love like the bass and like the, and I used to do the drums. I used to be part of a metal band. So, however, I can't do that anymore really because I suck. But once upon a time, I used to be able to do that. So, for stream stuff, I honestly, no joke, I couldn't tell you. I just talk to people. Like, I'm not an artist, a musician now.
It doesn't have to be like what's like a cool trick? Is there something that you can do that like other people can't? They'll be like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, what's a talent?
I do. Yes. Hold on, I can show you.
Talent?
Right now.
I didn't mean like a talent that you could profit off of, or like, you know, wait, you know, like what's just like what's a little something? You know what I mean? A little something.
I used to do noises and stuff for ASMR. So like, I used to like, cause like that's my thing. I feel like I always make a lot of odd noises.
I know you don't have like an ASMR mic, but you have a couple sounds. Okay.
There's like weird growls, and I like making like bird noises and like random ass gun noises, or like
gun noise,
like dinosaurs, or like I mean you name it. Like,
gun.
I'm
Do a
playing
gun.
a game.
Do a gun.
Up on the spot, I'm like. No, but like I have this thing that I do for stream. Actually, that I could say is I can't do it on the spot now because my body's probably tired and I've been seeing nonstop. But anytime that like we're playing a certain game, whether it's like a hack and slash game with like swords, or with like a game with guns, or anything that involves like, I guess just anything that involves like some kind of crazy sound, I swear I mimic it.
Yeah.
I copy it mentally, not even realizing it, and then I'll just be doing it, and chat's like, well, why do we even have to listen to the game? We're just listening to you.
You know
and
what
I'm
else I noticed?
What's that?
You're really good at handling a sword.
Let me tell you something. I had a boyfriend once. It was more of a dagger, but like, you know, I know how to whip it around.
More like a cheese knife?
Yeah,
a little pocket knife?
You know, the dagger was actually more of like a little extra for him. It's like, really, we're talking like one of those like kids like plastic forks.
No, like I'll tune into your stream and I see like how you like they redeem the sword and like you like swing that shit around. I bet you could like really handle my lightsaber. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me tell you, Something. I've been having rifles and swords and stuff for a long time. You know, I've had 12 years in the military with it. Maybe not with the swords, but with the guns. So what about you, actually?
Me?
Listen, don't just ask me. I'm like, wait a minute. I want to get to know about you more. I feel like I know a lot about you, but there's certain things where I'm like, oh, that was different. Like the video you just sent me. For some reason, I never saw that. That was
well,
cool.
it's all taken offline because I was like, this shit's all getting nuked before I
that makes
debut,
sense.
you know?
No. I've been streaming for 8 days straight. Forgive me. My brain is like, well, it doesn't make sense.
No. I mean, aside from like art, cooking is like something that, you know.
That's right. I forgot that you like cooking as well. I used to love cooking for like my family and stuff. So, but I haven't had a chance to do that for streaming. But it's just because I stream in the middle of the morning.
Dude,
and I live
chats
with someone,
love cooking streams. I know.
But at 2 a.m, waking everybody up makes me so sad because I want to do it.
Yeah.
I actually want to do it like how Onigiri does it, kind of. Except I have the 3D. I think it'd be cool to add both. I think it'd be kind of neat. So, put you on the spot.
I'm also a beautician. I know how to do like acrylic nails and gel nails and hair.
Really? You
Yeah.
should do my nails. I need to get them.
Yeah, I used to always do my own. I still do my own hair.
Listen, I try to do all that, but then I'm like, girl, you're gonna mess it up. And also like my time, like I'm gonna like take like 10 hours to do anything. And I'm like, you know what? Just go ahead and do it.
You know, actually, I think I got one because I don't know.
Okay.
Like I know there's some people that can do this and some people that can't. But like I can roll my tongue into a clover.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah.
You should hang out tonight specifically. Yeah, you can do as many times as you want.
Yeah. Oh, my fingers are double jointed.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I can like well, not for an odd reason, I can't do like my thumb on my left hand. I can do all my other fingers where I can like chat. Was that sexy? Well, no, I just know these are things that people can't do. Like also the
amount of people that can't do that.
I know.
I was surprised. Yeah, and I was thinking like, oh, it's got to be kind of a common thing, but maybe it's just in my family, the Latin family. So like, but yeah, it's not as common as I thought. So it's like Raul Rodriguez.
My ex gets mad at me because like we'll go shopping and we'll like go to the mall, right? And like I'll go to like H&M and I'll just be picking up sweatpants, and then I'll get in like an hour-long conversation with the cashier, and she'd always be like, quit giving people your life story, like quit making fucking friends, like stop it. And I'm like, but I can't help it. It's who I am. I don't know how to stop.
I feel like I would be like, Suto, got shit at home to do right now. It's 10 at night and we haven't eaten.
Oh, the worst. Ricky had his assistant come over to drop off my posters so I could like pre-sign them.
I want an assistant.
Dude, I need one. But like they just like came over to drop off posters and like leave, and we got in like a 3-hour conversation.
At least you're fun to talk to, though, okay?
Oh man, it's a trap, dude. It's a trap. Yeah.
One thing I can say about you,
it's not the only way I'm fun.
Skill. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, I'm shutting up right now. Your story has importance. Your story has importance.
I'm a good child holding my pillow right now to be like, yeah, I'm fun in other ways. Give
it to me. One of your strongest skills that I've noticed, and like I give you props for this because I don't think I could ever do this, is that you are, anytime that somebody probably talks about you, it's always like wow, she's so energetic and she pulls you into a conversation. Not a lot of people can do that. Like I feel like I can pull people in, but like I'm a little bit more like, I will wait a second. You are like a golden retriever, which is great.
I am. I trust first, regret later.
Yeah, mine's like a 50-50. Like it depends on my mood currently.
But like like with that, I don't make a lot of really close friendships. I'll have like maybe 1 or 2. That's why like what we have is unique, like what we have going on with our group. With like Vex and Zolan and Tricky and Quinny and Helsing. And like just like honestly, it's Spy, Typho, Hippo, you know. It's
before that group, I had never just like go look, be like, hey, are my friends on? Like, and I was like, what are you doing? Like,
I love the group so much that I want to bring like other like close people. So like one thing that makes me sad, like I'm pretty new, and there's been like a lot of baggage and a lot of trauma for a lot of people, and so I feel like I'm this like happy-go-lucky, like everything's happy dory, you know what I mean? So like I even invited like Kenji.
That's having issues.
Yeah, I invited Kenji, but Kenji has like his shit, you know. He's like, I don't these fucking V2 groups, I fucking do my own shit, whatever, you know. But
No,
like,
I get it.
I also think that I can come off too nice sometimes, and sometimes too nice could be kind of sketch. Like, man, what does she want? You know what I mean? Like,
actually somebody, and like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, cause I do this with everybody, but like, you did come off super, super strong, but like, and like in the sense of where I was like, I've seen this before, but at the same time, I liked the energy, but I'm like, let me wait a second. But then, of course, the one when you brought me in right there, like, just killed it immediately. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Nah.
I guess so. And like, I was like, no one's done that before.
So
Like,
cute.
that made me
I
feel
love
good.
cute moments. You were like, oh man, I really like Joel and appreciate him. And like, I know that because like I felt the same, you know, like I really appreciate everything that he does. And so that was, my brain went, oh, I like Savvy, you know, like so far, right? And so I was like,
Little do you know I'm a menace.
I'm like, yeah, but so am I. I'm like, yo, no, come on.
That's
Like, if
why I
I
like
can help people link with people they want to link with. And then like, that was so cute and wholesome. Cause it was like, I was like, hey, can I have a friend come? And then I was like, Savvy. And then he was like,
Oh, Savvy. I like Savvy.
and then you were like,
Oh, I like you, and
It's like, yeah, I've always wanted to like do stuff with you.
and you were like,
oh, I've always wanted to do stuff with you.
and I'm like, oh my God, this is
Oh,
so
I
gay.
know.
I love it.
See, and that's the crazy part. That's something that I've been noticing with, because since y'all got friends, no, I like, or I've seen Bex from afar, and I've seen Neffy from afar. You know, I've always been like, oh, they look really cool, but like, you know, it's sometimes there's like groups where like it's like, hey, you got to know this person.
Yeah,
you almost
you
feel like I
can't
need to
get
have the
in.
VIP class or the VIP pass, and I'm like, and
I
it's like I'm
mean-
not trying to fish for someone's like friendship, but at the same time, sometimes it's not like that, but we get that impression.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
something that I've been noticing a little bit too. So it varies. It varies. Some groups there might be like that. Some I've noticed aren't, and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
excuse
yeah,
me.
yeah,
I
I
never really
agree.
thought bad about them. I just like it's like trying to give that energy to something that I didn't really like. Like, what if they didn't want me there? Then I'm like wasting energy like somewhere that like people actually don't care about.
All right, but hear me out.
You know.
Hear me out. So
All right, I'm
like
listening.
we can think of like groups. Like if you think of like the Vienna Tricky Cinder.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Right, like you could think of that as a group, or if you think of like Bao, the Bikini Bottoms, right? You think of like Bao,
Bikini Bottom. So like
Shy Lily, and you like, you know how people just have their
I was
groups,
just
right?
thinking of like I was thinking of SpongeBob. I was like, wait a minute, they're called
No,
something.
no, that's what they call themselves.
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
even know that.
So, but like my point
You
is like
tease me so
you can like see people and like they only tend to do stuff with their people, right? And they
Yeah.
don't really do stuff with other people. Like it's a rare occasion. Okay, but like now take into perspective what we have with our group, and people are gonna feel exactly the same way. You get close to people and you trust them, you know what I mean? So it comes off very cliquey, but like none of us are cliquey. It's just that we all like,
Well, right.
we have trust and stuff. And so we build that up. And so like, yeah, me, you, Vex, Neffy, well, you know, I don't even name the whole
Yeah.
group. We all tend to do a lot of content with each other, and
Exactly.
we have a good group of people.
We do. We were talking about this earlier, but like, I thank you a lot. I mean, like, you are my bestie girl. Just so you know. I mean, I didn't think I had a real, you know, I'm not sure if I have to say it enough, but like, you know, you are. But I'm really grateful for you because I had a chance to meet some of these awesome people, such as like Neffy and Vex and like Typo and like, I mean, there's so many, and there's some people that like I already knew, but now I'm like gotten a lot closer now. But I'm just I'm. God, I love that. I can't burp on like command though, but I want to match that energy every single time. But yeah, it's really I'm very grateful for that because it was in a time where I needed it. Because you found me probably closer to one of my lower points, which was strange because I like to try. I try my best, and I don't know why I do this because everyone has their moments, but like I always try my best to put my two best feet forward and like try to make it to seem as if there's nothing going on. But there was, and then like I took that time, and like then I met the group, and now I'm really good friends with a lot of you guys. And a lot of times where like I wasn't sure if it was gonna be very standoffish, find out that some of you guys are some of the nicest people out there. And it's not because I think bad about anyone. I just like it's like putting all that time and effort in something that I'm not even sure if they even want me around.
That, or you think they're calculated? Calculated.
Yeah,
fucking sussy.
yeah. We've talked about groups that have been just me and you, and it's like
Fucking sussy.
makes you think to yourself like, is this gonna be the same thing? Is this something like, should I worry about it? It's always been, well, for me, it's like it was always the same thing. After 4 years, I was like, okay, well,
Dude.
probably just gonna be like this too, but I'll give it a shot. And I'm glad that I did because breaking the ice is not like, that's my weakest point. If I had a big flaw, that's my weakest point. Like once I'm in, like, That's when I say just
See,
ask
for
your
me, I
mom,
can break
but-
ice. That's easy. For me, it's like finding something meaningful, right? You meet so many people. Like Rocky is pretty much like, and I tell him this all the time too, legit like one of my longest standing friends. Like all the other people kind of fucked off. Like I said, they saw my numbers get lower and like, oh, whatever, who give a shit about this fucking. Rocky ain't ever leave my side, bro. Rocky been here since the day he fucking met me, which is also a very random way we met each other. But.
Listen, you gotta keep the real ones because they're very,
We ain't need
very
no
few.
ice.
They're very few.
Listen, I ain't doing no
How's it
birthday
feel
on
being,
no
like, 21 again?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, can we go backwards? Can my like tits
That's
just not
what's
have
going on with
gravity? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be great. If you can just tell my body just
Bro,
relax
if-
a little
if
bit. Like you're
these-
not 70, you're 32.
I mean, this is about to be some fucking sandbag, and I'm gonna start fucking assaulting people. You know what I mean?
Don't
I'm gonna
worry,
fucking
don't worry.
assault some
I'll
people.
help you, my lady. You're like, you need someone to carry those, my lady. But,
Savvy,
like, I
let's do
feel
a
like that's
stream
how-
where we go get spit on by alpacas. You down?
Oh, I'm totally down.
Fuck yeah.
You're like, just make sure, like, you know, if you want your mouth open, it might be a little bit extra. You're like, oh, thanks. Thanks. May I have another?
Rocky,
Trust
that's
me.
not fair. Okay, so I accidentally I didn't think that like I was humping Vika's face in public inappropriately in line.
The random sentence, like, so I was humping her in the face.
I was just, okay, see, we were waiting for cars and it was such a long ass line. And so like,
Yeah.
I was just stretching. So I put my legs up on the bars and then like Vika's face happened to be there. So I like air thrusted a little bit, but then like
did you say
Rocky.
it was like this. It was like,
Yeah,
that?
yeah. But Rocky was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Haley, look, there's children. And I'm like, I wasn't meaning it in a sexual way. I've calmed down. I've calmed down. I was domesticated. Yeah, so like Rocky knows, we picked up this couple and like honestly by the end of the night. Well, no, like it was a boy and a
kidding,
girl,
I'm
and
kidding.
they were dating, but yeah, no, they were fun.
I'm into that though.
And then like Rocky and Vika went to go get food, and so I just sat at the table by myself, and there was this couple in front of me, and I stared at them, and with no context, I looked at them. I was like, "You see this balloon?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "This balloon almost killed a man," and they just looked at me
I
like,
could just see you just
"What?"
leaning in, like, see this balloon? This one right here?
It almost killed a
Fuck this
man.
balloon.
No, literally, it's just like a serious face. Like I literally was just like, this balloon almost killed a man, and they looked at me like,
I like
haha,
that.
what? And but like no, like we were running to go get Pims, but like then my balloon like choked a guy out accidentally. So I'm not allowed to have balloons
I
at
your body.
theme parks anymore. I do have to wrap up here. Well, Savvy. Well, thank you for being, you know, my first one on and last minuting this. I just kind of like felt it in my dick that I wanted to do this. And
No. Listen, ask me to do stuff. I'll stop some of my stuff because like a lot of times I'm just in my bubble. Like I think people sometimes come off or think that maybe I don't like somebody, but I'm just really quiet. Just really quiet. I mean, I may be screaming on my stream, but like really I'm shy. I'm a really shy person.
Savvy, I love you. I gotta go. Probably talk to you soon. I'll be posting videos and stuff in the friend court and I'm
Well, have fun.
Yeah.
Fun. We love you. Happy birthday.
love you.
Chat, you better be giving out subs right now. Listen, I'm gonna need you to do like.
yeah, everybody
listen,
say
at least
goodbye to
5,
Savvy as well
10.
too.
Have a good one, everyone.
I love you,
Goodbye,
Ivy.
goodbye,
Thank you.
goodbye. Give her subs. Give her subs.
I will talk to you soon.
Alrighty, I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh wow, it really just did that.